Good morning, friends. Happy Saturday. How's everyone doing today? We're going to start this with our normal drill. If you can hear me, please give a thumbs up because my laptop was acting all kinds of crazy. So please let me know if you can hear me. If you want to put something in the chat, yes, we can hear you. Hi, David. David, I feel like it's been a while since I've seen you on a live. Thank you for joining. Can you hear me? I hope y'all can hear me. And hopefully my screen isn't freezing up too much. I'm not sure what's going on. Hey, Pamela. Welcome, welcome. Yay. Okay, you can hear me. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to give it just a little bit more time. Let me see. I think we'll get started at, let's get started at 8:33. Let's give it a little bit more time. I have some stuff that I want to go over before we get into the share. And then I'll also announce the topic. So I included the topic in the name of the live stream title. So, hi, Andrea. Welcome. Yes, oh, you can hardly hear me. You can hardly hear me? Hold on. Let's turn it up. Okay, what about now? Is the sound better? Hi, Michael. Good morning. Well, it's afternoon for you in Florida, sunny Florida. Um, okay, so I got a note or a chat. David said that he can hardly hear me. Is anyone else having troubles hearing me? Like I said, my laptop has been going through some fits as of late. So if you all can let me know if I'm coming through loud and clear, that's great. If not, I got to try and figure something out. Let's see. Paul Elder, welcome. Good morning. Not cold enough today? Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're going to get into that. We are cool. Thank you. Thank you. All right, awesome. I did turn up the volume on my end, so it looks like that helped. All right, you all. Well, you know what? It's 8:33, and I said we were going to kick off this live at 8:30. So let's go ahead and get into it. Thank you so much for joining me on the live today. My name is Terry, aka Happy Girl Alaska, aka your Alaskan homegirl, and I am so excited to be here with you all this morning. I want to try to make these coffee chats a regular thing. So as long as you all are willing to hang out with me, I'll keep doing them. Let's see here. It looks like let me do some real quick roll calls here before we get into the share. All right. So we have David, welcome. Pamela, thanks for being here. Andrea, welcome. Michael, good morning. Well, good afternoon. Sunny Florida. Paul Elder, welcome. And I think we may have had one more person. Daniel, welcome. Welcome to the live. So, first off, I want to start off with some house cleaning items, and then I'll share with you all what the topic is going to be this morning, just in case you didn't catch it in the title. So again, this is another exclusive live for my subscribers that have been subscribed to the channel for at least 5 weeks. So if you find that when you put your information or if you type something in the chat, if it doesn't show up, that is because you haven't been a subscriber long enough. That or you were trolling the channel and you got blocked. those are the only two reasons why your chat won't show up in the chat and why you won't be able to participate. So otherwise, you'll be able to participate in the chat. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. this is a really great community to be a part of. So yeah. All right. So let me see here. Let's see. Let's see. I wanted to let you all know that I am going to get back into posting videos on Wednesdays again. I kind of stopped doing that because the Wednesday uploads weren't getting as much traction as I was hoping they would, but I'm going to go ahead and get back to it. I kind of want to know if you all are interested in me picking back up on the day in the life type of videos. I thought those kind of videos were fun. If people enjoy those, I will start making them again. But I definitely want to continue down the path of giving you all information about Alaska. All right, specifically about Alaska. I have some more interviews coming up, so stay tuned for that. We'll have another, I'm calling these coffee talks with tea on Saturday. So we're going to have another one of those next Saturday. Follow me on Instagram. If you have an Instagram account, if you're not following me on IG, head on over to Instagram. I'm under the same name, Happy Girl Alaska. Give me a follow. And oh yeah, the membership tiers are complete. So shout out to all my HGA members. Thank you so much for supporting me in that way. I don't see Jay Jaron on here just yet, but he is the HGA member that I want to shout out for today. Thank you so much, Jay. If I see you join the chat or the live stream, then I'll be sure to shout you out again. And let's see. What else? What else? We may or may not have a happy hour for the first Friday in February. I have something planned for that Friday. Maybe we'll schedule it for later in the week. And for those of you who don't know, the happy hour is mostly time that I'm using for you all. It's like an open Q&A session. I'm getting to know you. You're getting to know me. Could be questions related to Alaska, maybe not. It's kind of an open forum. Then do I have anything else? Yes, you all. Okay, so Michael, I remember you asked about this. I'm working on some merch, and I have a few things that have come in. Let's see. So I have some postcards that will be posted out on my website here pretty soon. Legit postcards, so you can put your stamp on the back and all that good stuff. So I have that. And then I also have these blank note cards. And I think I mostly want to use these for if I have a giveaway or something like that. I like to write notes to the people who participate in the giveaway. So I might just reserve these for that purpose. But who knows? I may put those out on the website as well. So I'll be working on that over the weekend. Okay. So I think I covered everything. The topic of discussion today is going to be how cold is Alaska, or how cold is it in Alaska? I get that question quite a bit. It's a very broad question. It's not a single answer question, but I'm going to try and answer it for you today. All right, so let me return to the chat here to see if I have any questions up front. Let's see. Daniel, you said -10 in Sullivan County, New York this morning. Oh my goodness. Let me do a real quick temperature check for you all. You're going to be surprised. It is unseasonably warm here today. So it is 40 degrees outside right now in January, unheard of in Anchorage. That does not happen. So the forecast is a high of 48 and a low of 34. What is happening? What is happening, y'all? This is not normal. This is not normal. I mean, we had a crazy cold snap. I want to say November, December, and now it's January. It's raining outside. It's not norm. It's not the norm. Yeah, so today the high is 48, the low is 34. Tomorrow the high is 38, the low is 34. Monday the high is 39, the low is 34. And we're going to be getting rain just about all day today. So that's why it's difficult to answer the question, how cold is it in Alaska? It's not cold all year round. And then it depends on what region you're in. And Alaska is a huge state. So we're going to get to it. I'm going to go back to the chat real quick. Let's see. All right, Paul, you said you're going to catch the replay. Okay, perfect. Michael, Michael, I think I know what you're laughing about. We don't play games over here. We do not. Let's see. Martina, welcome. Let's see. I saw on another channel that the town of North Pole got slammed with snow and super cold temps. State of emergency. Yeah. Yeah, I heard about that too. It's crazy. The weather's been so wacky lately. And it's not uncommon to have snowstorms and super cold temperatures, but it's just been really odd last year and this year. All right. Let's see, Andrea. I love the day in the life. It helps me to survive here in Alaska. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think that I enjoy watching Day in the Lives just because I love to see how people get on in their cities, countries, whatever. I think it's interesting. Plus, I'm nosy. I can get into a little voyeurism. I don't have an issue with that. Ed, good morning. Good morning. Thank you for joining. Please do more of your day in the life. Okay. All right. I will. I'll do that. I'll do that. Like I said, I enjoy taking you all on the car rides and all that good stuff. So we'll do that. Let's see. Michael Carson, cool. All right. Let's see. Ravina, welcome. Good morning. Let's see. I'm here. I've been missing the lives even after setting the reminders. Miss you, beautiful. Love your IG posts. Thank you so much, Ravina. Thank you. It's so good to see you. Okay, Michael, you said it's 37 in North Florida. That's not the norm, though, right? 37 in Florida? I don't think that's the norm. Yeah, this weather is doing something. It's doing something different. Let's see, Pamela, sounds like Texas weather. LOL, right? Yeah. The 40s are unheard of. It's nuts. Our high today is 44. That is so weird. I don't know, y'all. I mean, is this global warming thing real? Is that what's going on? Let's see. 26 in Southwest Ohio feels like 15. At 8 a.m., it was 10, feels like 0. Y'all might want to move to Alaska for the winter. I mean, I wouldn't count on the weather patterns that we're having this year to base your move off of, but I'm telling you, it's warmer here than it is, as I'm seeing now in a lot of places. Let's see. Yeah, I love your vlogging. I love it too, Ravina. I love it too. I'm still trying to feel my way through this channel, figuring out what I want it to be. But as long as you all I'm keeping you happy, informed, entertained, what have you, then I'll keep doing whatever it is you all want me to do. North Florida gets low well in the Panhandle. Oh, does it? You know what, Ravina? My family is from the Panhandle. Yeah, that's where my folks are from. Let's see. Martina, LOL. I don't know if y'all are laughing about me suggesting that you move here for the winter. Let's see. Gotta go. We'll watch the replay. Okay, Martina, thank you for dropping in. All right. I missed the car vlogs. Yes. Yes, Michael. I will get into the vlogs, into the day in the life vlogs again, and the car. Most of the time I feel like I was ranting in the car, but that's my place, to release. All right, y'all, let's get into this share. So how cold is Alaska? How cold is it in Alaska? All right, so here's something I want you all to consider. Alaska is a large state. It's 663,300 square miles, and it's the largest state in the United States, nearly 2.5 times as large as Texas. So I'm going to let that sink in here for a second before I move on to my next point. Because if you look at a map where they do the overlay of Alaska um, over Texas or next to Texas. Alaska is huge, and a lot of people don't think about that or they don't know that, right? So asking how cold is Alaska is similar to asking how cold is the United States. There are so many variables, right? I live in Anchorage, Alaska, the largest city in the state, and the summers are generally mild here, and they linger around the mid to upper 60s range, and winter temperatures can reach as low as -20. All right. And again, what the temperatures we're experiencing as of late are not the norm for Anchorage. I can't speak for any of the other cities. The answer to this question will also depend on where you're from and what type of weather you're used to and what region of Alaska you're referring to. There are 6 regions in Alaska. So we have southeastern Alaska, south central Alaska, we have interior Alaska, southwestern Alaska, the Bering Sea coast, and the Arctic. So, I mean, those are a lot of different regions that you would have to be able to speak to, and they all vary. They're all very different. Today, I'm going to give you a little insight on our temperature variations based on multiple cities, but I want to keep the focus on what the temperatures are like during the month of January. All right, so we'll go ahead and get into it. And again, I am basing my information off of research that I've done. What is the norm, right? So I just told you it was 40 something degrees in January. That is not the norm. So let's get into it. And what I want to focus on is it's January, right? This is our winter season. So to start with Anchorage, Anchorage is located in south central Alaska. And the average temperature in January for Anchorage, we normally have a high of 23 and a low of 11 degrees Fahrenheit. Somebody sent me a message and they said, can you please clarify if you're speaking in Celsius or Fahrenheit? I don't even know how to do the Celsius conversion to Fahrenheit. So rest assured, we're talking Fahrenheit. Okay. So moving on to the warmest city during the month of January in Alaska is a place called Annette Island, which is located in southeast Alaska. And for that city, the high is 43 degrees and the low is 33. So keep in mind, we're focusing on the month of January in Alaska. All right. So that's another city, Annette Island. So usually they're a lot warmer, just about twice as warm as we are here in Anchorage. All right. The coldest city in January is a city called Tok. And Tok is located in the interior. So interior Alaska. The average temperature in January in Tok is -4 degrees. No, the high is -4 and their low is -20. So on average, that is what their temperatures are looking like during the month of January. So a high of -4, low of -20. All right. So let me look at the chat real quick. I think it's helpful to talk about this, right? Because people have this idea that Alaska just has the same temperature setting across the board, but depending on where you are, it could be quite comfortable during the wintertime. So let me see. What do we have going on in the chat here? Okay, so it looks like Ed has a question. What brings out the more crazies, the long stretches of day or stretches of night? Ed, I am going to say without a doubt, the long stretches of night. I really do believe that. I believe in the wintertime is when people, because it's so dark, You have people that are dealing with mental illnesses or mental issues. The isolation really gets to folks. People who are predatory, granted, they can kind of, target people during the excessive daylight. But I would say a lot of things oftentimes are done in the dark, right? So I would definitely say the long stretches of night bring out more of the crazies. That's a good question. Um, let's see here. Michael Carson, well, break out the thermal for those temperatures. I'm telling you, Toke is no joke. If you're planning to visit Toke, you better be geared up. I'm telling you. All right, so I'm going to keep an eye on the chat. In the meantime, we will go ahead and move on. The next thing I want to talk about is snowfall. Okay, so snowfall in Alaska during the month of January. What does that look like? Okay, so first I'll start with the city that receives the most snowfall. Hold on a second. I hope I'm not glitching out for you guys. Let me know if the screen starts doing something weird, if I'm freezing up, please let me know. Okay, so January, it's wintertime. The snow flurries are still flurrying, flying about. The average snowfall in Anchorage during the month of January is 12.4 inches. And again, Anchorage is located in South Central Alaska. All right. The city that receives the most snowfall is Valdez, and Valdez is located in South Central Alaska. The average snowfall in Valdez is 66.6 inches. 66.6 inches of snowfall during the month of January. Right? So that is, to me, I cannot imagine. I cannot imagine. So about 67 inches of snow, y'all. And the city that receives the least amount of snowfall in January is Barrow. And Barrow is located in what is known as the far north. I believe that's as far north as you can go, with an average snowfall of 3.5 inches. All right. Let me see here. Do I have any questions in the chat? Let's see here. All right, Daniel, let's see here. Good afternoon. Hope everyone's day is off to an amazing start and blessed. So good to see you and alive again. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Danielle. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see here. Debbie, hello. How's it going, Debbie? All right, you all. So I thought I had more to cover on that, but it looks like I got through everything. Again, I have a series of weather videos out on my channel where I go through all the different months and I tell you what to expect. I tell you some of the activities on some of the videos that you can get into if you decide to visit Alaska during that month. And I think it's a really great way to prepare for your trip to Alaska if you're not familiar with the temperatures here. So if you haven't checked out my weather series, please go and check that out. I do want to have more of these types of conversations because I think it's important, just so you all know, as much information as I can give you to empower you, that's what I want to give. So yeah, let's see, Ed, let's see, do you find the Anchorage permanent dividend sufficient in preventing property-related crimes, especially in the winter? When driving around, do you see a lot of private security companies? That's a good question, Ed. So the first question, do I find the Anchorage Permanent Fund, Anchorage PD. I was thinking permanent fund dividend. I saw PFD for some reason. Do I find the Anchorage PD sufficient in preventing property related crimes, especially in the winter? Gosh. And I can't really speak to that. I can't really I don't have the um experience to talk about that, so it's not relatable for me. But also, I don't have the information in front of me if they do a good job or not. I haven't heard anyone complaining about it, but that doesn't mean that it's not that they're not doing a good job or that they are doing a good job. I do know that crimes, one of the highest crimes is property crimes, property related crimes here in Anchorage. I can't speak to any other cities. And when driving around, do I see a lot of private security companies? I don't see a lot of private security companies, no. But I do see quite a few businesses where they're selling security systems, the doors with the keypads on it where you punch in the code, that kind of thing. Uh, yeah, you all, I got through that topic real quick. So whatever questions you have for me, go ahead and throw them out here. If they're weather related, that will be fine. Let's see, Ed, do you think Anchorage could use more private security? Asking for a friend. Yes, I think Anchorage could use more private security. I do. I do. I don't know if you could ever have enough private security. And if you're thinking about getting into that as a business, Ed, I think for sure you would be gainfully employed. So, yeah. Oh my gosh, I got through that so fast. And I thought I had tons more information. What would you like to know? Let me pose this question to you all in the live. Um, what type of information concerning the weather or the environment in Alaska would you be interested in learning about or hearing about, if any? I'll see if anybody puts anything in the chat. So one thing that I want to mention is that I was kind of debating if I wanted to make a video addressing people that troll my channel. And, I've kind of ran it by a few people and they were like, why would you even want to give them the time of day, to speak on that? I'm going to make the video because my daughter wants me to make the video. So that video is going to be coming very soon. It is going to be a rant. So, I like to try and keep it positive. I'm probably going to teeter between positivity and petty for that video. So just giving you a heads up because I think that I think it needs to be discussed. I am going to be naming names. I am going to be showing the posts because it's uncalled for. It's easy for people to hide behind a keyboard and what have you and say whatever it is that they want to say. And it's not cool. So we're going to address it. We are going to address it. Okay. Let me see here. Arctic Thunder, welcome. Good morning. Sorry I am so late. You are fine. You're fine. And to be honest, Arctic Thunder, I went through the topic so fast. I did. I thought I had more information than that. I'll do better next time when we get into February. I have a lot more information. I like your idea of looking at different neighborhoods. Okay. Yes. And Pamela, I am going to be getting out and checking out the different neighborhoods during the wintertime since you all asked for that. My baby girl hasn't been feeling well for the past few days. So I've been focused a lot on trying to take care of her and make sure she's okay. I had planned to get out and film some videos, but I just haven't had a chance to get out. But that will be happening very soon. Danielle, only positive vibes here. Amen. We like to keep it light. We like to keep it light, but sometimes, people are anti. So, Michael, I'm fine with you speaking your mind. Thank you. Thank you for that. Because, like I said, I get it, right? You don't you don't want to spend too much time because there's so much positivity and this community on, the people who follow this channel are amazing. And but I think that for some people, because I have also received messages through my contact form, people thinking about starting YouTube channels, and they ask me, how do I deal with the trolls? For me, I sometimes will respond, sometimes I won't, but it always results in getting blocked. So you don't have to put up with being bullied online. Arctic Thunder, what did I miss? So the topic of today's conversation was how cold is Alaska? And what I was sharing with people is that Alaska is a huge state. It's 2.5 times as large as Texas. And so a lot of times it depends on which region you're in. So I mentioned the different regions that are in Alaska. And then I talked about what was the coldest city in comparison to Anchorage, what was the warmest city in comparison to Anchorage. We talked about the snowfall. We talked about, what else did we talk about? Let's see, hold on. Yeah, we talked about snowfall. We talked about temperatures. We talked about, yeah, I think that was about it because we're in the month of January right now. So I kept it specific to that. Let's see, Debbie, don't give them that time or energy. Debbie, it's too late. I made my outline already. I made my outline, Debbie. It's locked and loaded and ready to go. Baby girl is all kinds of excited about making that video, and I can't let her down. It'll be the first and last time I make that video. How about that? Okay, Andrea, indoor activities in Anchorage. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, that video is coming. I actually filmed that video already. I just have to edit it and put it out the door. Hope you all get well. Thank you, Kim, and welcome. Yeah, we went and got tested yesterday. I should have the results back either today or tomorrow, and we'll see if because I'm guessing if she has it, then I might have it too. So we'll see. Daniel, be careful how you deal with trolls. They are crazy people in my book. Yeah, I get that. Let's see. Arctic Thunder, shake it up, girl. I love to hear your rants. Yeah, and you know what? I don't mind ranting, right? I don't want to turn this into a rant channel because I'm very opinionated, but I tell you guys about things that I really enjoy too, right? So, yeah. Ed, I'm sorry if you ever thought I was a troll. I was just love making people laugh. You have a nice day. Oh, you're fine, Ed. You're fine. Let's see. Well, last night it was 51 degrees at 10 p.m. Arctic Thunder, I was telling the people that it is not usually this warm. It's not. And we absolutely do not get rain in January. It's weird. Andrea, Terry, I follow you on Instagram. Due to my schedule, this is my first live. Thank you for your videos and information. It has helped make my life tolerable and enjoyable living here. I appreciate you. Thank you, Andrea. And you know what? I love it when people who live in Alaska tune in to the videos. That is so cool. Okay, David, do you have any ice storms there? We do. Yeah, we do. We have ice storms here. I can't remember the last one we had here in Anchorage, but the one that is the most memorable was quite a few years ago, and they canceled school. A lot of the companies that had people that worked in the office advised them to work from home. I don't know if it was called like a citywide emergency or not. It may have been, but yeah, the streets were just complete ice. It was, I remember seeing a school bus. I don't think anybody was on it, trying to go up just a slight incline, and they were rolling backwards. Yeah. So that does happen here. That does. Yeah. But again, January temperatures in Anchorage, what did I say they were? So Anchorage, we normally have a high around 23 and a low around 11 degrees. So, yeah. All right, you all. Well, you know what? I covered everything that I wanted to get to today. I thought I had more. February, I will bring you more information, but that at least gives you a little something to go off of. Check out the replay. It's going to be available today. But then the chat replay isn't available, I think, until tomorrow. So let's see here. Arctic Thunder. I remember that it was so dangerous, even with good studded tires. I stayed home. Okay, so you remember that. Yeah, that was crazy. I don't ever remember the roads being that bad. That was quite some time ago. Because Kasia, she was still in, I think was she in junior high school? I can't remember. But it was a long time ago. David, when I lived in North Central Texas, we had ice storms normally in December, January, and February. Yeah, so for us, December, January, and February are like the hardcore winter months for us. So snowfall, cold, freezing temperatures, all of that stuff normally happens during those 3 months. Arctic Thunder, boo, it's over. I am crying. Don't cry. I'm going to do these every Saturday. I'll bring you a new topic every Saturday live. I like this. I enjoy interacting with you all real time. How many cups of coffee you drink in a day during winter? And this is like a large Alaska size coffee mug. I normally have maybe two, one or two. Yeah, I try not to go overboard too much. But yeah, you know me, coffee is life. And Michael, I know you enjoy drinking coffee too. Coffee is life, especially in the wintertime. It makes me feel so happy. All right, you all. Well, you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the live. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Arctic Thunder French press every morning. I don't think I've ever tried a French press, but I should definitely give that a go. Martina, I love Maxwell House or Bustelo in the morning, 2 cups. All right, I haven't had Maxwell House in a while. It's been a long time. Okay, friends. Well, I am going to go ahead and end the live. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you haven't already, please hit the thumbs up button on your way out. I would really appreciate it. That way I show up in the algorithm. More day in the life videos coming for you all, more informational videos. Stay tuned, be blessed, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.